Good morning, everyone. Not sure of the day. Maybe 1:57, 58, something like that. Anyway, we are back on trail. It is Sunday morning. Yesterday we did stay in Stratton, or outside of Stratton. Really nasty weather yesterday, had tornado warnings. But they got some much needed rain up here, so that is a beautiful thing. Hopefully the water issue will not be as bad going forward because they got a good amount of rain, it looks like. I mean, it rained all day yesterday where I was, so wasn't a whole lot to do. Watch some college football on my phone and on YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, for that. So yeah, getting close to a huge milestone. You guys will be seeing pictures of it soon. Definitely happy to see it once I do. So the plan is try to get as many miles in as possible here on out. A little bit of climbs left. But after this next couple climbs, it's looking like we are going to get some much needed flatter hiking surface. It's all the big climbs will be mostly behind us. So I'll still have a few climbs left, but the last really big climb will be Mount Katahdin itself. We are getting closer and closer. I was talking to my parents last night. My goal by Saturday is to reach Monson, Maine. Monson is the last town stop before the 100-mile wilderness. Now, the 100-mile wilderness, for those who don't know, it is exactly what it sounds like. It is 100 miles of pure wilderness. There is nothing out there. There's no hostels, no hotels, no towns. So you have a couple options. You can basically pony up on food and enter the 100-mile wilderness and just barrel through. There are some climbing in there, but nothing as bad as what we've been doing. There is a hostel that is in Monson, Shaw's Hostel. It's a very popular hostel for hikers to stay at, and they actually offer a couple options. One, they'll do a food drop for you. So you only have to carry half your food, and then they'll drop the other half on a designated date in a designated place in the 100-mile wilderness. There are back roads and stuff that they can get to. That's option one. Option one is just hike through with all your stuff. Option two is to have a food drop. Option three is you can do a slack pack option. So you would stay at Shaw's for a few days, and what they would do is each morning they'll drive you to a designated spot in the 100-mile wilderness, and you hike back. And then they pick you up at a designated spot. So basically each day, there would be 3 days of it. Each day would be a 15-mile slack pack. That's the other option. I talked to my parents, might end up doing that. I haven't decided yet. So we'll see. But the big thing is to get to Monson by Friday or Saturday. I think we'll be in good shape to do that. The trail definitely looks much better coming up. I don't know that I'll make it there before then, but if I did, that would be even better. I would like to try. I was looking at my calendar yesterday for the amount of miles I'll have left coming up. To try to summit by like the 24th or 25th. That would be ideal. It's really going to depend on how fast I get to Monson and getting through the 100-mile wilderness. Because once you exit the 100-mile wilderness, you are at Able Bridge, which is right at or just by the base of Baxter State Park and Mount Katahdin. So it wouldn't be that. Once I get to the 100-mile wilderness, guys, I'm basically there. Now, when you get there, you have to get there super early in the morning. So I would have to camp pretty close to Able Bridge. or get up super early, like 3 a.m. to hike, to be at the ranger station, because there's a campsite called the Birches that they only allow 12 through hikers to stay at each night. And that kind of determines you getting up to Mount Katahdin to summit. So I definitely want to get into that, so that way, but also try to time it with a nice day, you know, not a rainy day, obviously, because that'll, you know, postpone summiting. But you know, we're working on it, trying to figure it all out. So anyway, guys, that's kind of the game plan of where we're at. I'm gonna keep on walking, doing a little bit of a back log road, kind of get me back to where I need to go, and I will catch up with you later. See you. That might be me. It looks like somebody hit that bad boy with some bird shot. In the country, guys. Good morning, everyone. It is Sunday morning. Just a little bit further on the trail. Sun's come out some, but we have a special surprise. We just hit 2,000 miles. How amazing is that? Oh man, I can't even begin to tell you guys. Holy cow. That means we have 197.4 miles left. How freaking amazing is that? Definitely rejuvenating. Definitely makes me feel so much better. I know I was going through a rough patch. I appreciate everyone sticking with me on it, but holy cow, that is awesome. It's hard to believe. Over 2,000 miles now. It's awesome. Awesome. But we're not done yet. We still got a ways to go. Pushing hard to get to Monson. Got about 80-ish miles to go. Trying to hit that by this coming up weekend, Friday or Saturday. Terrain's definitely going to get a lot better coming up. Not as many steep climbs and downs. It's actually going to flatten out a little bit, so definitely excited for that. So what's that? 2,000. That's so awesome. All right, guys, I'll catch you in a bit.